What up, though? This Raycovery coming at you with the meeting after the meeting. Um, Normal routine, just left out of the lunchtime meeting down here where I'm residing at, and a lot of good information that was just received. A lot of good stuff. Being aware, sometimes like I feel like acting out on my addiction, and that's just a way of my recovery reminding me that, hey, I don't live like that no more, and it's certain things that I can't do no more. Another good thing that was brought up was my recovery must come first. Um, Recovery come before, the job, before, the wife, before the kids, before everything. Recovery is my number one priority. And it is because if I don't have my recovery, everything else kind of like goes in the wind. Like I can fit the wife and the kids and the job and the car and the house, all that stuff can fit up in a pipe and be blown out with smoke. So recovery must come first was one of the topics. Another good thing that was brought up was, how do you deal with friends and loved ones that's still in active addiction, but you want to help them out, so there's a few things that was brought up in the noon meeting, and my take on everything is, yeah, that's true that recovery must come first. At least I know I put recovery first above everything, because like I said, I can't be good to nobody or nothing if I don't have my recovery first. Family, far as like family members, I have to protect me and mine. I have to protect my household. So if you still in active addiction, if you still acting out on any of the things that I'm recovering from, then I can't fool with you. If you still out here thugging and banging and committing crimes, then I don't want nothing to do with you. If you still out here drinking and drugging and hustling, then I don't want nothing to do with you. If you not holding down a steady job or going to school or taking care of your business, then I don't want nothing to do with you. I surround myself around recovery. I surround myself around people who's doing the right thing and then the next right thing. That's how I work my program of recovery. I used to have this dream in early recovery, right? I used to have this same reoccurring dream like all the time in early recovery, and I would dream that I was in a crack house and I was getting high, and enjoying it, and then it got to the point, I would be in this crack house and getting high, but I wasn't enjoying it. And then the dream went from that to having this dream in the crack house and not wanting to get high, but I got high anyway. And then it got to the point where I was dreaming I was in the crack house and people were trying to get me high, and I was fighting them up off of me, trying not to get high. But I remember like in this dream, like making it to the door, and I was trying to get out the door, and it had all these locks on these doors, and I'm trying to hurry up and unlock all these doors before they got me high, and I got high. Then I would have the same reoccurring dream that I was in this crack house and they trying to get me high and I'm trying to get out and there's all these locks on this door and I finally made my way out, you know. And to me, it was like I was progressing in my recovery, you know. Rarely do I have a dream where I'm thinking about getting high or using. Rarely do I have those dreams. Nowadays, most of my dreams are on people that's in recovery. And I like to think that because, you know, say, why is that? Because I surround myself around people that's in recovery. I surround myself around people that's doing the next right thing. So that's what's on my mind. So that's what I tend to dream about. Um, I was sharing with somebody today, you know, I remember like hearing this song, this dude, and he was talking about how he stopped doing everything for a year. He stopped, you know, eating meat. He stopped cussing. He stopped drinking and drugging. Stopped messing around with women. Like he gave up sex, you know. And he did all of this just to see if his life would get any better. And he said, you know, he said, if my life don't get any better after letting all these things go, then I was just gonna go back to it. And I thought that was so awesome. And at the time when I heard the video, you know, wasn't no way that I was willing to give up any of that stuff, you know. But I shared that with somebody today. I encouraged them, you know, give up some things in your life. I ain't saying give up everything, but some things just like holding you back from your potential, you know, try giving some things up, you know. Um, so I hope this video was inspirational and could help somebody out in their own personal recovery, even if it's only, you know, keeping you clean for, you know, the next second or minute or hour or the day. Yeah, Raycovery. Peace out.